Hi everybody, Colin here from Woodthorp International. Hope you're all well. Well, I've done some work in this area. This is how we left it last week. And I'll just show you the different stages. I'm not going to show you how to do it because, most of you know how to do it. If anybody's got any questions, please do ask and I'll explain it in the next video. So let's see what I've been up to. Right, got a bit giddy. I forgot to show you with just the paint on, which is that. So I've done that. I'm not bothered about these overhangs because that just shows me a bit where I've got to do some different growth on that, some bushy type stuff. Just got to let this set, and I've done up to there, and then I've got to put an over cover on of a dead looking grass, and to give it a bit more height, but I'll just have to wait until it sets. So I'm going to do this bit up to there, and then I'll show you when I hoovered it off and I'll put the next layer on. Well, I've taken the tape off, and as you notice, I'd already ballasted this before I put the static grass on. There's just a little bit of glue underneath what's seeped under the tape. What just needs to go off. But otherwise, that's to this stage. I just want to put a few bushes in just to finish this area off. As I said, the overhang of these bits of land here, I want to put some in there. I need to put something at the bottom of this because I need to put my finger on it, and a bush I can stiffen up. I could spray that because that has to come out, and where there's a joint line there, I want to put a bush on one, something creeping up just to hide it. This side's nearly, shall I put the flash on? This side is nearly not, you can hardly see it, but it just come out. I've tested it. That side looks all right. So I'm going to let this set now, totally cure, and then put some bushes on tomorrow, and then that's this little area done, tied up to the river. So I'm hoping that when the top gets done, it'll look all right going into the river. Reflection Cove. Hope it reflects. I'll have to come up with another name like Non-Reflection Cove. Anyway, we'll have a look tomorrow. I've got a couple of things to show you what I knew this week, and none of them are train related, but it's going to make the train room better. And one of them you can hear humming away maybe, and that's a humidifier. Now we did have a small one in here, but in winter it wasn't big enough to generate enough heat. Now this one here does. It generates heat and then sucks the moisture out of the air like they all do, or out of items, but the smaller one didn't. That was only a 5 litre tank. This is a 20, and It's 20 to 7 and it's 12.1. Okay, it's not house temperature, but the house temperature we run at 17, so it's not too far off. And as you see, it says 52 on there, but 12.1 is okay temperature wise. In during the day it's warmer because it it generally is warming during the day. It's only about 3 or 4 degrees outside at the moment here, so that's not a bad temperature. But the other thing I've got is this. And does anybody know what's in that? If you do, let us know in the comments. But next week I will reveal what's happening. And this is the finished area now. Quite pleased with how that's going to look, looking up at the mountain with all those trees on when I get round to it. But that should look okay. Yeah, very happy with that. Let's put some rocks on. And that's the bit there, what's got to come out when the train's gone past. I will try and take it out with one hand, as in while I'm holding the camera and you can see what I'm doing. And the idea is, if that point motor goes, I can lift it out, pull the bit of plastic up, repair it, put it back down, and this bit will always go back in regardless of what I do with the point motor. And that's it back in. So as we just watch the pendolino come here, thanks very much for watching, and I'll reveal what's happening in the next couple of weeks, next week. Bye for now. Bye.